We are looking ahead to the warmer weather arriving next week, even into this weekend, and the kickoff to gardening season. We've brought in Colin Matassa with Plante Greenhouses to share some great Mother's Day gift ideas and timely planting options. You can also send your questions our way, and Colin Matassa will get them answered, and he joins me this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. So, Colin, I understand we do have a couple of questions for you already. So, Paula asked this: how do you bring back or fix patches of dry grass from the winter? Also, we have a path between two houses where the grass never grows. What's the best method to grow it?
So the first thing is to choose the right type of grass seed. If you have a shady spot or a spot that's just full of sun, you want to make sure you're picking the right grass seed, a good quality grass seed, so that you're sure it's going to grow. You put a layer of topsoil and you reseed all over. Make sure to not bury your seeds too deep, because sometimes they won't germinate if it's too deep.
Oh, that's good to know. Very good to know. Another question for you from Sue. She asks, what is the best type of fern to use in an outdoor area that receives early morning and late afternoon sun?
That's a good question. It depends. If she's looking for just in pots, she can use something like the Kimberly fern. These are a fantastic fern for pots. They're a tropical plant, so it's the type of fern that can take the most sun out of all of them. There's small versions like this, or you can also get them in the nice big guys like this.
Big.
They'll fill your pots right up. If you're looking for one that you actually plant in the ground, we have several types of perennial ferns. These you plant in the ground, they come back year after year. There's some as well for the shade as well as for the sun.
Is that a tropical plant?
No, this is actually hardy to Ottawa.
Good.
They'll come back every year.
Okay, that's great to know. Wow, see, so many questions for you as always. What else do you have for us? I mean, we do have Mother's Day coming up this weekend.
Mother's Day weekend, and we've got you covered. We've got tons of amazing gift ideas. Whether you're looking for something flowering like our hanging baskets or planters, or maybe if mom's a gardener, you can get her something to plant right in the garden. One idea is rose bushes. I brought one here that I really want to showcase for you. This is called the petite rose. So it's a rose that stays very compact, only a foot by a foot. So if you have a really small space, or even in containers, the petite rose would be a great idea.
Okay, you can plant that in your garden.
You can plant it in the garden. It will come back year after year. Sometimes people are a little bit scared of roses. They think it's really complicated, but roses are actually very low maintenance. They'll bloom for you all summer, and there's so many different kinds, from the small ones like this up to climbing roses, or there's lots of different varieties.
How do you have to care for those roses once you've planted
Once you've planted them, you put bone meal when you plant them, and you have nothing to do after that.
Do you have to push the bone meal in, or just sort of like on top?
Bone meal, it's a powder you put in the bottom of the hole when you plant it. It really helps the roots to get established properly.
Okay, that's great to know.
There's lots of other flowering perennials. Like, check out these beautiful lupines. Really interesting color and texture into the garden. These will come back year after year as well. We have peonies, which is another really nice one. This one here is the Ito peony, and this is the actual size that the flower is going to be. You see how big this is? This is crazy, but the flowers are actually this big. They come in all sorts of colors. So the Ito peony would be a great one.
Can you plant these or keep them in the pot?
You plant them.
Plant these.
All of these guys here, you plant them in the ground and they'll come back year after year.
Okay.
Check out the rhododendrons here. Beautiful purple color. You can't get anything nicer than that.
Oh my goodness, so bold and rich.
Absolutely.
And the leaves are so strong. This is a really hard, it looks like a very hardy
you plant
flower.
it, it's an evergreen. It stays in your garden all year. Another one, if you're a gardener, this one's new for 2025.
What's that?
The Eclipse hydrangea. So this is a hydrangea that has really dark colored leaves, and it's going to come out with these beautiful red flowers with a white interior. Again, it's a new variety for this year, so the chances are she doesn't already have one of these.
Oh, that would be a nice surprise, right?
Exactly.
For gardening mom in your life.
If she's not really into gardening in the ground, you can always get her all sorts of flowers or even tropicals. Check out these beautiful leaves on here. These are caladiums, great for containers, great for the shade. Really unique texture.
I feel like these are showing off too.
Absolutely.
They're beautiful.
And you see all the hibiscus over here, the nice orange or red flowers.
Love
There's
it when
lots
they
of different
open
color
up.
of those. The one that you have right here, look at the flower on that one.
Wow.
That's called a passion flower. Really intricate flower. It's a beautiful tropical.
So much to choose from for mom. You can come on over to Plante Greenhouses.
Yeah, we're open this weekend. We're open 7 days a week. We're not only a grower and a garden center, but we're actually a destination where people come.
Yeah.
We're the first garden center in Ontario to actually have those blue tourism signs on the highway. So it's a really great experience to come by and have a look.
Colin Matassa, as always, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you for
by
having
here.
us.
Really appreciate you.